Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video here on the channel. Jameis Winston is a New Orleans Saint backing up Drew Brees in New Orleans. If you guys want to see more videos like this, drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I would really appreciate it. But for the sake of this simulation, we're going to have Jameis Winston start 2 full seasons with the New Orleans Saints and see how well he fares with them and see if he could take them to the playoffs, take them Super Bowls. Because, Drew Brees just retired. And now Jameis Winston has to take over and win with this awesome roster they have. Let's take a look at this roster. So you saw he's a 78 overall, right? So we'll take a look at the offense they got rocking here. They also got some nice defensive players too. But let's take a look. They got Jameis, right? They got Michael Thomas, 99 overall. They got Emmanuel Sanders, all right? Sign him out of free agency. Alvin Kamara, Latavius Murray, Washington, Armstead, Pete, McCoy. They got these guys. Warford, Ramczyk, Jared Cook. Defensive-wise, let's keep going. Cameron Jordan, Marshawn Lattimore, Janoris Jenkins, Malcolm Jenkins, Marcus Williams, Demario Davis, Anzalone, Kiko Alonso. Don't forget about Zach Bond. Put Zach Bond, up there. Give him some reps. You know what I'm saying? It's Zach Bond. Yeah. So special teams wise, they got Will Lutz, Thomas Morstead. This team's stacked. Can Jameis Winston, pull out, some playoff wins, some Super Bowl wins with the New Orleans Saints? We're about to find out. Saints fans, are you excited about this signing? What happens when Drew Brees goes down this season? Will you be excited that Jameis Winston, the guy who used to play twice a year, is now going to be your starting quarterback if Drew Brees goes down? Are you okay with that? We're about to find out in the simulation, see how well he does. According to EA Sports, it's in the game. All right, we're going to auto-upgrade these players for the simulation, man. We're going to go take a look at Jameis' stats. Jameis, man, let's see. 16 TDs, 6 picks, 2,000 yards passing. We got 73 completion percentage. We got 264 yards per game, 113 QBR. Time sack 12 times, and his longest pass was 87 yards. Jameis can sling it. Jameis is a 79 now, so he did go up 1 overall from the start of simulation. Rushing, Alvin Kamara has around 500 yards, 6 TDs. Jameis got some rushes too, 28 attempts, 142 rushing yards, 1 rushing TD. Receiving wise, Michael Thomas is popping off, of course, with 500 yards, only 2 TDs. Traquan Smith, Emmanuel Sanders. You see the stats. Jameis is making his team better. That's what's happening here in New Orleans. Let's see what place they are in the division. Second. Because, the Falcons have Todd Gurley now, so there is that. But now we're going to send him to the end of the season. See if Jameis can sneak his way into the playoffs, make the wild card round, and just continue to beat each team in the playoffs and just go off. Can he do it with the New Orleans Saints? We're about to find out in this video. And EA says they will make the playoffs. They have a bye week. Are they the first seed in the NFC? They finished 10-6. Let's take a look at the standings. So the Saints, they're 10-6. They won a division. So I guess they're the second seed. Yeah, they're the second seed behind the Seahawks. So that's cool stuff. Let's take a look at Jameis' final season stats. After the first season with the Saints, 29 TDs, 13 picks. You can't make fun of him anymore. He didn't go 30 for 30. He got this eye surgery. He's balling now. He's got 73 completion percentage, 108 passer rating. Watch out. Rushing-wise, Alvin Kamara did his thing. But Jameis, 245 rushing yards, 2 TDs, man. He's going off. Receiving-wise, Michael Thomas didn't get 1,000 yards, but he got touchdowns. So did Traquan. So did Jared Cook. Don't forget about Emmanuel Sanders. So there's that. Now, since the Saints are in the playoffs with Jameis Winston, can they go to the promised land? Can they go to the Super Bowl? They get to play the Packers. We'll auto-upgrade these players for the simulation, man. See what happens. Here we go. Can they beat Green Bay? Packers. Can they beat them? Yeah. Can they beat the Rams? They could do it. They're Jameis Winston and the Saints, and we beat them. They are going to the Super Bowl with Jameis Winston. If they go to the Super Bowl here, we're calling it a video. If they win it, like, it's over. It is over. Let's take a look. They're playing Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. Can Jameis Winston win the Super Bowl against Patrick Mahomes? Can it happen? Can it happen? And we're about to find out. The Saints won the Super Bowl with Jameis Winston at quarterback. 27-24. Guys, we have a new Super Bowl champion in New Orleans. Drew Brees wasn't able to get it done, but guess who did? Jameis Winston from Florida State. They believed he couldn't get it done with the Bucs. Yeah, watch him. His first season with the Saints. Super Bowl champion. Super Bowl MVP. They have won the Super Bowl with Jameis Winston, who's now the 16th best ranked quarterback among the NFL, putting him in the top 11% of quarterbacks. And now, man, he's rocking at an 83 overall. Started out the simulation at a 78. So, Jameis Winston is a force to be reckoned with. We'll take a look. We'll see the stats, man. Let's look at the news. Who Dat Nation, baby, is celebrating along with the New Orleans Saints as they come out on top in the 2019 Super Bowl, defeating the Kansas City Chiefs 27-24. Okay? They couldn't be stopped. Alvin Kamara, man, oh man. Jameis, look at that man. Look at that specimen. Jameis Winston, true pro, baby. The Saints have won their biggest game of the year, but now they'll have to win the other big game, the Super Bowl, in 2 weeks. Guess what? They did that with Jameis. You see him on the screen. There's 3 of them. There's 3 Jameses. He's that kind of quarterback. He's that special. He is Jameis Winston. Former number 1 overall pick is now a Super Bowl champion. Let's take a look at him one last time in his glory. Jameis Winston is a Super Bowl champion. 26 years old, now an 83 overall, and a Super Bowl champion. Did you guys think that would happen in this video? Tell me down in the comment section down below. But Jameis Winston did it with the New Orleans Saints roster. That's pretty good stuff right there. Guys, if you see more videos like this, drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I would really, really appreciate it. And that's all I have for you guys today. Rock Soldier 72 signing off.